Hi, my name is McCasland, and today I'm going to be doing my phonics lesson plan. It is a first grade lesson, and it should take approximately 15 minutes. The teacher objective is that the teacher will teach students how to identify and read words from common word families. The review is that the teacher will review word families that we learned the day before, which was the and family, using the and family flashcards. I would review these with the class. This one is and. This is k and can. M and man. V and van. P and pan. F and fan. R and ran. And T and tan. After reviewing these flashcards with the class, I would ask the following questions. Who can raise their hand and tell me what this word is? And hopefully one of the students would say that this is k and can. And then I would ask if any of the students could tell me what this word is. And hopefully they would say m and man. And then I would ask, who can tell me another word that is in the and family? And hopefully one of the students would tell me fan or van, tan, pan, or ran, one of the other words that we went over. The overview, the purpose and importance of this lesson is to extend the learner's knowledge of phonics, where they can successfully link phonemes to letters and letters to phonemes, where they can become familiar with identifying letter combinations and sounds, and to help them develop an important reading skill. The continuity, the past, yesterday we learned the and family words. Today we will learn at family words, and tomorrow we will continue our study on word families by learning ACK family words. The objective, the learner will be able to identify and read words from common word families. My motivation, I would say, yesterday we learned all about the and word family. Today we're going to learn about another word family, the at word family. And then I will begin the lesson by introducing a fun at family video that showcases many common words that end in the at family. And this is a video. You can find it on YouTube, and I will do this using the smartboard. Okay, and that video goes on for a little bit longer. It's 2 minutes long. After the video was over, I would begin doing the phonics lesson by reading a phonics story entitled Fat Cat on a Mat by Phil Roxby Cox and Stephen Cartwright. This is one of 4 phonics stories that is in this book, Ted and Friends. I would read this story aloud to the class 2 times. The first time I would read the story, and the second time when I read the story, I would have the class read and identify the words in the story that belong in the at family. And I'm going to read you the story. This is the story. It's called Fat Cat on a Map. Fat Cat on a Map. Fat Cat sees a bee. Fat Cat flees up a tree. I don't like bees, yelps Fat Cat. I don't like bees, and I don't like trees. I don't like bees or trees. Are you stuck? Shouts Big Pig. Bad luck, shouts Big Pig. Fat Cat groans. I am stuck. It is bad luck, she moans. The tree bends, and the nest drops off the end. The nest drops with a plop on top of Big Pig. Like my new hat, Fat Cat? Good catch, yelps Fat Cat. Fat Cat lands in a sandy patch. I must help the eggs to hatch. Next day, Fat Cat will not play. Play with me, says Big Pig. Not today, says Fat Cat on her mat. Bake a cake with me, says Jake Snake. Not today, says Fat Cat on her mat. Let's run in the sun for fun, says Ted. Not today, says Fat Cat on her mat. You are lazy, said Big Pig. You are crazy, said Jake Snake. You are no fun, says Ted. Shh, says Fat Cat. Stay away, says Fat Cat. She hops off her mat. It's the eggs from the nest, says Big Pig. See the little chicks hatch? Clever Fat Cat. And like I said, I would read that twice. I would read it once to the class, and then when they read it the second time, I would have them identify and read the at family words in the story. To do this activity, I would use the book, and I would do visual and oral response, and that would be a whole class activity. And then the next activity I would do would be my closure activity, and I would close the lesson by reinforcing the at family words by doing another activity called the word family sort on the smartboard. And this is an online activity, and it is on the readwritethink.org website. And this activity, I would have each student in the class come up to the smartboard and sort the word that they were given into the one of the 4 categories, which is the at family, the and family, the at family, and the ack family. And the and family is what we went over yesterday. The at family is what we are learning today. The at family we learned the day before yesterday. And the ack family is the family that we would be learning tomorrow. So if they were able to get it in the ack family, they would get some extra points for that. And I would just have each student come up one at a time and sort them into the correct family. I don't know if you can see on here, but this word is plan. So I would have them sound it out. It would be and plan. So that would go in the and family, which is the one we learned yesterday. The next word is black, so that would go in the ack family. Tan, so that would go in the and family. Map, they would sound that out. Map, which is what we went over 2 days ago, so they would put that under cap in the at family. Pat, pat, so that would go under cat in the at family. And I would have everyone in the room do that activity. Once they were done with the word family sort activity, I would ask the following assessment questions. I would ask, who can raise their hand and tell me what this word is? and I would use my at family flashcards and I would say, who can tell me what this word is? And they would say at cat. And then I may ask, who can raise their hand and tell me what this word is? And hopefully someone will raise their hand and tell me that this is at bat. And then I would ask, who can tell me another word that is in the at family? And they could tell me mat, sat, hat, fat, rat, or any other word that they can come up with that would be in the at family. And I would ask, how do we know when words are in the same family? And hopefully that they would tell me maybe because they have the same ending sound or something closely related to that. For homework, the learner would take home a fill-in-the-sentence worksheet, which is this worksheet. They would choose one of the three words at the bottom. It says, I sat on the blank, and they would choose either fat, mat, or rat, and they would fill in the blank with that word, and then they would draw me a picture of the sentence they created. And that would be for formal assessment, and that would be a whole class activity because it's homework. Excuse me. Early finishers, the learner will complete a fill-in-the-blank at word family worksheet. The worksheet has 5 at family words. The learner will use the letters on the right side of the sheet to fill in the blanks for the at word family, and that's this worksheet. And they would fill in the at word family with the B, C, H, M, and R for rat, but at bat, at cat, and at hat, and m at mat. And that would be for early finishers, and they could also color in the pictures of the animals if they wanted to whenever they were done. Special needs. The student with a reading disability would work in small group or one-on-one with the teacher or a paraprofessional on decoding common word families, and they would do that using these at word family flashcards, and that would be visual and oral response, and that would be small group or one-on-one. Students who are English language learners would work in small groups or one-on-one with the teacher or the paraprofessional on decoding common words, and they would also use the at family word flashcards. Remediation, the learner will be placed in a small group, and the teacher will go over the fat cat on a mat activity as well as the word family sort online activity. Again, the students will work with the teacher on identifying and reading the at word families, and they would use, I would use the Ted and Friends Easy Words to Read book that I had read the story out of earlier, and that would be visual and oral response and small group. For enrichment, the learner will complete a worksheet where they must place the at family words in alphabetical order, and the word bank for that is located at the bottom, and so they would just put cat, mat, bat, rat, flat, fat, hat, that, and sat in alphabetical order, and this is for enrichment, and that would be formal assessment. And I guess that is it. Thank you.